So what's the history of Paralympic sport, and I guess the big question, why now? Is this sort of really exploding? And the simple answer to why now is that we're now having an inquest. The long answer is that it's actually really finally now that the Paralympic sport has become a financially and commercially viable entity. But looking back briefly through its history, it starts 1948. It's a very small games. It's actually started as part of a sort of hospital program by a chap called Sir Ludwig Guttmann. It doesn't grow into being a multi impairment sport until 1976 and the 8 years following from that, and it's very much couched around physical disability and being able to test that people have a physical impairment, and then being able to put people in the right categories so they're competing alongside other people with physical impairments that are the same as their own. That's how it works in track and field. Interestingly, in swimming, they have a slightly different method whereby they put people into divisions. They're basing people not on this sort of medicalisation of what is wrong with you, but based on what you can do. Which is an interesting way to have it. But it's really only been since 2000, I would say, the Sydney Olympics, that the Paralympics has been taken seriously by the Olympic movement. 1988, it's in the same venues, but 2000 is the big sort of opening up of the Paralympics, and 2012 in London is a real sort of watershed moment in the movement, in that not just were the Paralympics taken seriously, if anything, they almost overshadowed the London Olympics. And became a very, very important part of that. So that's why it's become very important now. With 30,000 people watching the World Athletics World Championships this summer, it's now a genuinely important and high-profile and commercially important event. So winning a gold medal can make a huge difference to your life.